Let's see how this works. Probably not well. Man. Oh, it is coming today. Sweet. Oh, it is coming. God, it's lagging so much. Oh, it is coming. God, it's lagging so much. Give me a moment. Hold on. I'm gonna, Oh, it's bad. Okay, hold on. I'm trying. I don't think it's my laptop. I think it's something else, so, I think I just have to open the game. I won't lag as much if it's open. Hopefully this works. The main reason I'm playing Ruby is because I found out that there are Pokemon in Gen 3 that can only be obtained in Ruby and Sapphire, and even more specifically, some that are only obtainable in Ruby. Therefore, I'm not playing Sapphire, I'm only playing Ruby, because I don't actually need to play Sapphire, apparently. So the games that I've played to get Pokemon so far are everything but Sapphire. Ruby, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green have all been touched so far, so... on this route, I'm looking for a Zangoose, because that is one of the Pokemon that is literally only obtainable in Ruby. Oh, thank you. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I did. Does it sound okay? I just... I mean, my voice is fine, but, like, it's just not where I want it to be, so... okay. Like, this is relatively close to what I want my actual voice to sound like once I figure out how to do voice training properly, but... Turns out I need a Nuzleaf, too. I actually forgot. Because I have a C-Dot in Emerald. One thing about Emerald, despite being the supposed definitive version, it, one, is missing a lot of Pokemon, and two, often, chooses one game or another for things that used to be version exclusives, and then makes the other one very rare. So for example, in this game, I can get C-Dot, I can't get Lotad. However, in Emerald, I have or in Sapphire you can get, Lotad and not C-Dot. However, in Emerald, there's like a 15% chance of encountering a Lotad, and then there's a 1% chance of encountering a C-Dot. And that doesn't change anywhere. You'd think if it were a definitive edition, there would be a place you could go where it would be inverted. But nope, it isn't. So... I'm just gonna name it Nuzleaf, mostly because of Mystery Dungeon. A lot of the ones that I like from Mystery Dungeon, I typically set their names to be the same as what their regular Pokemon name is, just not capitalized. But yeah, so if I wanted to get, like, 3 C-Dot and then train them up, basically the game just says no. Therefore, I picked Ruby, because there's ones I can't get. Oh shit. I just realized something bad. Crap. No. Oh wait, actually, hold on a minute. I forgot that I should... Microphone... voice mod. Okay. Now the lips should be synced. That's my bad. Also, I didn't hide the... There we go. Okay. So yeah, basically, in this generation, you kind of need to play all of them. Because I think I just realized that I can only get Lunatone and Sapphire. I'm gonna double check that real quick. Give me a moment. Let's find out. So, Lunatone, Cerebi, Gen 3 Dex. Shit! I need to play Sapphire too. Fuck! Oh no. Yeah, I know, right? I didn't realize how easy they had made it later on. The first game I completed the Pokédex in was X and Y, and then since that Living Dex was completed, I've just transferred it up and, like, added the new ones. And I've maintained it for, 3 generations now. But I figured I should go back and do it in, like, the oldest game that I feel reasonably able to do it in. I don't want to touch Gold and Silver with a 10-foot pole, mostly because of the PC boxes. I don't. It's not that I don't think I could do it, it's just that it would be really irritating to do it, and I just don't have the mental capacity to deal with it. Maybe one day. And also, another reason that I picked this one is because once I'm done in Gen 3, I'm planning on transferring them all up to Gen 4. Probably just using, like, Hex Edit, or, like, PK Edit, PK Hex, because it's fine if they're not... Well, I should say, the main reason I don't want to do it is because it would take an eternity to transfer all 396 Pokemon in groups of 6, where each one takes about 10 minutes to complete before starting the next one. I think I'm good. I'd rather not spend, like, my entire life doing that. Since I can edit the save files, I'm just gonna do that instead. I'll just make sure they're identical, and then transfer them all over, and it shouldn't make a difference. Hopefully. Naming this one Sussy, because I want to. I can't find Zangoose here, right? Oh god, no. No, I would not. I was thinking about doing a regional dex in Scarlet and Violet, but even then, it just sounds irritating. It would just take so long, I don't think I would have the attention span to just do it, you know? Like, shiny hunting is fine, but for me, I only enjoy it when it's relatively quick. And also, the fact that I've never ever found a shiny in any games older than X and Y where they increased the odds doesn't help. Let's see, so Fall Arbor Town. Go to Fall Arbor Town, and then I take the west exit. That's where I am now. I go back to Gen 3. And... is that a joke? What? Apparently Nuzleaf is a 10% encounter here, and the Pokemon I was looking for initially, Zangoose, is a 19% encounter, and yet I've found 2 Nuzleafs already. If I find a Surskit before that, too, I'm gonna be really upset. Ooh, also, fun fact. I ordered a nice camera, like a webcam, and it should be here later today, so that means that my little model won't glitch out as much, hopefully. I figured I'll need it for work, too, so I can't find my old one. Hey, there we go. It shouldn't die to a hook attack. Okay. Alrighty. The thing about the voice changer, too, is it's not like I'm doing nothing to my voice. I'm, like, doing the bare minimum of what I figured out in voice training, but, I feel like without the changer, it just doesn't sound right. Now, granted, it probably doesn't sound right either right now, but... yeah. Voice Mod apparently added these, like, AI voices. And they don't sound good at all. It just makes you sound like a robot, so I figured I'll just take the approach where it's modifying my voice as is, and then just do the little bit of change it needs to get it to a point where it sounds correct. Cause it's like, it's not like my voice is that far off. It's just missing that last little piece that I just can't seem to figure out. Oh. You know, actually, I might catch this. The nice thing about Pokemon, though, is I can play it using the stream preview as the window that I view it on, so I can see my avatar. Makes me feel a lot better. I couldn't do that with Spelunky because it took up the entire screen. I'm catching this Geodude so I can use Strength on it. I'm gonna need Strength at some point, and I figure it's better to get it now. I'm pretty sure I can learn Strength. Maybe you can. I don't know. I probably should have looked into that. Alright, now the question is... have my pickup little guys... they have not. Oh... I had too much stuff in my inventory. Or too many Pokemon. I should go talk to Lynette. It doesn't really matter. It's not like I need to talk to her. The funny thing about the donations that appear on my screen is those are from like 2 or 3 years ago. It's kind of funny. I've used Streamlabs once before, just not to this extent. Also, I may or may not have paid for it. Mostly so I could multi-stream and have chat on the screen. It's fine. I have a job that pays me well enough to indulge myself in another monthly fee. Although, if this month goes well, I'm probably just gonna switch to an annual because it's a lot cheaper. I just didn't want to go annual on the first time in case it wasn't worth it. Oh right, I was gonna switch out my team member. I feel ya. I don't know. I mean, right now, I don't have a job, because Funny Place let me go, and then I'm still in the application process, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting this job that I'm applying for. I just need to go through a technical interview, and then I'll know for sure. So far, all the interviews themselves have gone really well, and I'm really grateful. Hopefully they continue to go well. It seems like they like me, so I try my best. After I complete the technical interview, which is surprisingly complicated for some reason, it almost makes me think that they're trying to, like, get me to do a ton of work for free and then decline. Because, like, the way that this, little thing works, they give you, like, a set of, game ideas, and then you have to make, like, a prototype of it, like a functioning prototype of it, and then they'll review the code for it. But, like, that's a lot of work. Especially considering I have to kind of start from scratch. Actually, they provide some assets. Hopefully... I don't know. But, like... I don't want to make an entire game for an interview. I'm giving myself to the end of next week. It's fine if it takes longer, but, I'm gonna give myself a week. I'm not doing it today. I'm just gonna start it, like, Monday. I have somebody visiting this week, and I want to wait to do it until after they go home. I doubt it has to be anything particularly special. It doesn't have to be polished or anything. They're really just looking at the quality of the code and the game design decisions that I pick, I guess. I don't know any more specifics than that. But all in all, it shouldn't be too bad. Let me go look at the document one more time just to get another look at it. Let's see. Don't worry about making them perfect. Focus on the code quality. All in all, it's not too complicated, although the games they're asking to make are significantly more complicated than I'm used to. Not necessarily complicated, but just using things I'm not used to, so like, one of them's a shooter, and I've never worked with gun code because gun netcode scares me. So I'm not picking that one. I mean, I could figure it out if I needed to, but not in a week. It's something that... No. I guess it doesn't have to have net code quality, does it? Actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I will do that one. I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's honestly, it's about the same as working anywhere else, just working in Lua instead of, like, C#. It's not that much different, so... all in all, I think Roblox is an easier engine to work with than something like Unity or Unreal, mostly because of the fact that they give you less freedom. In the fact that they give you less freedom, it inherently means that more things are already taken care of from the start. There's not as much to worry about. I think that's why I got into it so early. And it turns out it pays a lot, so I just got lucky with that, I guess. I mean, if Roblox stayed tiny like it was when I joined in 2008, I can't imagine this would even be a viable career at all. Like, it was barely a viable career back when I started making games on the platform. Companies were looking to make Roblox games just didn't exist yet. But now they do, because companies are seeing how successful the platform is and how much money they can make from it, apparently. Also, I may have picked a bad version to pick Grovyle in, or Trico, because I have to fight Team Magma, and the way that I'm doing this run is by not using any other Pokemon than my starter unless absolutely necessary. So... Huh? What happened? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Why did your little crown disappear? What the heck happened? That's weird. Oh. I did not know you could do that. Interesting. I'm not that familiar with Twitch. I mostly only use YouTube because it's, like, I already have a YouTube channel and it already has, like, videos and stuff on it, so it just made sense. Like, I already had a decent subscriber base on there, so... I'm gonna listen to my voice one more time, just to kind of make sure it sounds alright. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, it sounds like crap. Ugh. Gross. I'm just gonna turn it off. Wow. Cool. No, it just doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's totally not a scam there, buddy. Cool shit you got there. Can I not delete messages? How do I do that on here? What did I do? Help! I don't know what I'm doing. I wish voice training wasn't so it's so difficult. Why is it so difficult? It should not be so difficult. I'm turning it back on. I think it's better if I don't hear myself, because then I know that it doesn't... Or then I don't know if it sounds like shit. Although, honestly speaking, I should probably fix it. No, it's hard. I can't figure it out. Why is it so hard? Like, I feel like I've mostly figured out resonance, but even then, I haven't. It's hard. I'm dumb. Let me try again. Hold on, I'm gonna look at it. Give me a moment. I'm gonna take a peek at it. You may have noticed that I just turned off the game audio. That is mostly because I'm about to listen to my own voice through the voice changer. I might mute myself too, actually. Still sounds like shit, but it's better. I think, maybe. I don't know. No, it's really not, is it? Like, the settings that I use on it aren't even set that high. Like, the pitch is barely higher than I normally talk. Yeah, that was swell. You want to hear, like, the really crummy AI one? And then I switch back to mine, and everything's better. Yeah, I listened to it, and I'm like, for something that's supposed to sound good, why does this sound even worse than normal voice changers? It's like it's turning me into text-to-speech. I don't... Like, is it supposed to be an improvement? I don't get it. Ridiculous. It's like, if I'm gonna make myself sound text-to-speech, I'd like to sound like the TikTok voice lady because it's fucking funny. Right now? It's messed up now? Uh-oh. Oh, why does it sound like that? What the hell? I'm just gonna turn it off. Back to normal. Oh, yeah, with the AI, yeah. It's not very good. Not at all. Kind of funny, actually. Sounds like total crap. I don't understand why that is... Like, the thing I don't understand about voice changers the most is, like, it seems like some people make it sound good, and yet no matter how hard I try, it just never sounds right. So I don't know what to do. Like, I swear, it just... Ew, gross, no. Do you mean a voice changer that functions in Roblox, or a voice changer that changes your voice somehow to be more like... I mean, it's not like Roblox really has much voice acting anyway. Most people just don't bother. Not that it hasn't been done, just that it's not used. Unfortunately, Roblox doesn't give you access to mic input, like, at all. They have a voice chat system, but the user isn't allowed to interface it with anyway. Or isn't allowed to interface with it anyway at all. Yeah, it's like that for a lot of things. I mean, it took them forever to add voice chat. That didn't exist until like a year ago. You have to keep in mind, Roblox has been around for well over a decade, almost coming up on 2 now. It's like 17 years old this year, in August, I think. My account's gonna be 15 this year. And I'm 22, so... I passed the half my life on Roblox mark a long time ago. It's coming up on 2/3 of my life next year. You might have, yeah. Back in the day, they always used to advertise it on Flash websites. It was awesome. I miss those days, honestly. It was so much simpler back then. Not to say that it was better, because it wasn't. Roblox is crazy now, like, there's so much more you can do with it. A lot of people say, like, oh, old Roblox was better. But, like, you look at the quality of games, and it just isn't. Like, yeah, they might have run events better, and it had a more tight-knit community, but, like, in terms of, like... the actual, like, the actual quality of the games, it wasn't even close. New games are just infinitely better. Also, yeah, I feel ya on that one. I got my items taken away once. It never happened again, though. And it was only because somebody I trusted betrayed me, and, yeah, I never did that again, so it's fine. And it's not like I had that much of value anyway. That was, like, right before I became, like, a big developer, too. So if it had happened, like, a couple months later, I would have lost a lot of money. Like, back when the game first hit off, I made, like, 600 some bucks over the weekend. And then I got real money for it, obviously, but, the real money being the amount that I listed, like 600 bucks, because, my game hit the front page at the end of 2015, very briefly. It was very broken, and it died overnight, but a lot of people still played it, and I made some money. Now, sometimes I think, if I had been better, maybe I'd be in a better position right now, like I'd be more successful, because that game never would have died. And I haven't been able to replicate that success. I don't know. I like Numel because it's part ground type, which means I can use Leaf Blade on it at normal effectiveness. Yeah, but if I had done that, I might be a millionaire by now. That's a difference. Yeah, I know, I wonder why everyone replicated it on Roblox, too. There were so many transfer games on Roblox, it's actually ridiculous. Really dumb. I mean, I kinda made a transfer game too, but a lot of the ones that existed were low-quality garbage, in the sense that they were, like, either things that already existed, or, like, either... Yeah, exactly. Where, like, mine, I made the game first, and I added transfer to it second, which is not how everyone else did it. Like, I came up with a strong game concept, and then added that to it afterward. It was just... It was the way that I decided to communicate teams to the player. I thought it made sense. Lets me add a bit of lore. But other than that, it wasn't... Yeah. I assume... I don't know if I've played that. I don't... You're not talking about mine, are you? Actually, you might be. I don't think it is what it is. If I remember correctly, okay, yeah. I forgot you played it with me. I'm sorry. I'm actually surprised Maxi went down that easy. I expected that to be more difficult. No, you did. I remember now. It was fun. Oh, I wish I could update it. Or I wish I had the motivation to update it. I just don't. What I really want to do is finish that tower defense game, but... No motivation. Gotta love it. Oh, you're leaving? Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry, I just misunderstood it. Yeah. Thanks. I'm hoping doing this job will help me at least a little. The only thing I'm worried about is my lack of motivation will probably impact my ability to make that demo that they want for the tech review. I'm kind of worried about that. Oh, what, that actually hit? Yeah, I know, right? Or like, I wish I could just submit code samples or something, but no. Not allowed. They want me to work on an entire game by myself. Which is the one reason I have been trying to get a job, is so I don't have to do that right now. But I'll make it work. It'll be fine. I think if they didn't accept my portfolio, I wouldn't have even gotten, like, an offer. Or like a callback. I would love to. No, the concept is already decided by what they told me. I just have to, like, actually create it. Which hopefully will help me at least a little bit. Well, Flannery is gonna be fun. Mostly because in Ruby and Sapphire, I think she has 2 Slugmas. Mm-hmm. Oh, the layout's different. God damn it. I don't actually know my way through this layout. I mean, it's less complicated, but also, like... eh. Ow. Rude? Oh. Color change is such an irritating ability to deal with. Thankfully, I have a set of 3 moves that I can use to kind of circumvent it. Like, and that includes my good move. I probably should have just attacked with Pursuit first, and then switched it, but... Actually, why didn't I just use Pursuit? That wouldn't have been a problem. I'm crazy. Yeah, I thought so. I might disappear for a moment to go to the bathroom in a bit. I'm going to vanish. The funny emote wall. That's hilarious. Never got to see that actually work. One thing I'd love to do... I'd love to, like, stream and make money off of it, like, even a little. That'll make me quite happy. I probably won't ever get to do that, though. I'm gonna say this one. I was right. I don't know if I can stream, like, a technical interview. I feel like that might not go well. I don't know. Yeah, I know, but for something that's supposed to be going to a company and being used for their, like, purposes, I feel like streaming the process of creating it might... Yeah, I could ask them. I might do that. It's not a bad idea. Pickup is so much more useful in this game. It's actually crazy. Because, like, you get all the good stuff from it, like, right away. Like, look at that, Super Potion... PP up. A PP up! It's like one of the rarest ones at high levels when you get it in Emerald and, like, any game beyond this. It's crazy that it works differently in Ruby Sapphire and then Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because the moment you get to Emerald, it starts working like every future game. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. They have returned. Shouldn't need to do that again for a while. Thank you. Here, hold on. I'm gonna try something. Thank you. Oh crap. God, I have a really bad cough today. Worse than all the other days. If it kills me, I'm gonna switch out to heal. Uh-oh. Come on, Beambo. Didn't heal all the way, did it? I'm gonna have to move out of the way so I can see it. Ah, it's close enough. It's not gonna matter. So, get a 50% with stab and an extra 20% with the miracle seed. So all in all, it's... Oh, considering the difference in base power, it might actually be better for me to use the not very effective move. Because it's almost double the damage, just strictly speaking. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. This should one-shot it. Gotta do the math. Could be able to kill a Torkoal in one hit. I was under the impression that it was part rock. Uh-oh. I might have to try this one again. I don't have any revives, I don't think. Cute. Cute. Yeah, I can't win anymore, so I gotta try again. Honestly, part of me is just like, oh, get another Pokemon. But then part of me is like, oh, but then you're gonna make the game take longer. I don't know what to do. Because I want to get through Ruby as quickly as possible so I can get back to, like, doing all the crap I need to do in Emerald. I just feel like if I have to train up another Pokemon, it's gonna make the game, like... I'm not gonna finish it as quickly. I don't know. I have 2 rare candies, let me use those. I'll just get more from pickup, so it doesn't matter. Also, I've realized, Ruby's gonna be a fantastic game to farm EXP in. Not because I'm gonna trade stuff over to grind it, but because I can just get a bunch of rare candies from pickup. Like, I get a team full of, like, all pickup Zigzagoons, and then just, like... I think it was the wrong one. Yeah. I get a team full of all pickup Zigzagoons. And then I just go battle after battle after battle, knocking out low-level Pokemon. Every battle there's like a 10% chance, 12% chance that they'll have an item from pickup. And there's a pretty good chance that every single one of those is going to be a rare candy, especially considering I've gotten 2 of them already, you know? Not in this game. They're rare in, like, most other Pokemon games. It's just that once abilities were introduced, I don't think they thought to balance pickup very well. I'll probably grind a whole bunch of them out. Then I don't have to, like, hack them in. Because, like, I'm trying to do this all legitimately. Like, I may be playing in an emulator right now, but I'm not using any cheats or modifying my save file. All I do is I take the save file directly off of the Game Boy cartridge, play it on here, and when I'm done, I put it back on the Game Boy cartridge as if nothing happened. Like, right now I'm using a ROM that I extracted off of the cartridge I own. Because I thought it made sense. What? You little goof. How did you survive that? No, not even. Like, the retail cartridge. Like, I own the game. So, I have a thing on my DS that lets me, like, I have an R4 cartridge, like an R4 DS flash cartridge, and on that I have a thing that lets me back up and restore Game Boy save files. One of its additional uses is it can extract ROMs from the cartridge and for use on, like, PC. Which means this is legal, and nobody can stop me. Aw, what? Oh, I'm so dead now. Come on, get a high roll. No! She's gonna heal now. Why didn't it use overheat? The sunlight faded. That's good. Except I'm in love. It used Attract, which means I have a 50% chance of my hits not doing anything. Great. Crit. Hit it. Yes! Haha, your love did nothing. I don't care. It's only illegal to play a game you don't own on an emulator, but I own it, and this came directly from the official copy that I purchased when I was 5. Had it since I was just a little baby. The only weird thing is, when I extract Emerald's save file, Windows does not like it. Like, at all. It's kind of strange how it works, actually. It's hard to explain. So basically, Windows will detect it as, like, a corrupted file and register it with, like, 0 bits of data, even though it is perfectly intact. The thing that I figured out, I was on my way home from a trip, and I thought, you know, maybe it works on Linux. I tested it, and sure enough, it does. Linux registers it just fine, so it's just a Windows bug, oddly enough. I don't know why. So, like, I just took the SD card out of the flash cartridge, and then shoved it into my Steam Deck. Yeah, but, like, why is it that all of the other save files for Game Boys work just fine? It's like, only Emerald that does that. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, and Sapphire all work fine. Do I even need to be here? I don't think there's anything I can reasonably get here. Like... Let me double check Pokemon in Ruby and Sapphire that aren't in Emerald. Pokemon Emerald missing Pokemon. There they are. I didn't even realize Cerebi had a page for it. That's kind of stupid that I didn't see that sooner. That would have made this a lot easier. What? Uh-oh. The links don't work. I've never seen a 404 page on Cerebi before now, and now I have. Why don't they work? Let's see. I want to look at Surskit. Which... I believe is a Gen 3 Pokemon. Nope, I guess this is a Gen 2 Pokemon. I am dumb. I don't see it in there either. Hold on. Where are you, Surskit? No, it is a Gen 3 Pokemon, I was right. Oh, I see. Changed their link format, I guess. Can I catch a Masquerain anywhere? No, only Surskit. One thing that I don't like, in modern games form of documentation, there's often a little details page that you can see all of the encounters you're allowed to get, like, on it, so you can, like, expand it and then see all of the different areas, including their, like, encounter rates. But apparently for the Gen 3 version of the Pokédex on Cerebi's website, that doesn't exist, so I have to, like, go to the locations myself through Poké-Earth instead. Let's see, so I beat Flannery. Now I need to go back to Norman. Once I beat Norman, I can go to Winona. Once I beat Winona, I can go over to Liza and Tate. And then once I beat them, I can do the game's climax and then fight Wallace. And then as soon as I'm done fighting Wallace, I can go to the Pokemon League. Gonna buy some repels, because there are quite a few areas that I just don't feel like dealing with encounters. There's only like 4 or 5 Pokemon I need from Emerald, but I have to play it anyway. Like, it's not like I don't have the option. It's not like I have the option to just not play it. It is absolutely necessary for me to beat it. Because dumb version exclusives not working is... The thing I don't get is, like, you'd think Emerald being the definitive version of the generation would solve the version exclusive problem like games in the future do. I don't think any version, like, any combined version game in the future ever had this problem. And I never would have found out about this issue if I hadn't been completing the Pokédex like I am. Which is really interesting, because I'm finding out things about this game that I just didn't know. Yeah, it's DLC now. There. So I think what I'm gonna do is... Do I want to... I think the question is, when I get over to working on Gen 4 games, do I want to recreate it using the Pokemon that are in the generation and then transfer up the ones that I can't obtain in Gen 4? Or do I want to transfer them all up and only fill out the ones from Gen 4? That would have been the way I would do it if I were playing it back in the day. But it also kind of defeats the point of the challenge. I like Gen 4 too, but I think my favorite generation is actually Gen 5. A lot of people don't like it, but man, Gen 4's great. Or Gen 5, Gen 4's great too. I just think Gen 5 was like peak Pokemon. Also, it turns out Generation 3 was my first generation. I think the first Pokemon game we ever owned was Pokemon Sapphire. And then we got Ruby a little later on. And then eventually Emerald. And then, Gen 5 is so good. Like, I used to hate Black and White for the fact that it didn't really have many pre-existing Pokemon. But I've come to appreciate just how much of a risk that was to do it. And I appreciate it way more. It's like, they would never do that nowadays. I just, they did so much with that game that they'll never do again. Black and White 2 was, like, the better copy, sure, but, like, there's a certain charm to, only having new Pokemon for the entire game that makes it just feel so unique. Legends Arceus was awesome, but it was a little short, and it didn't look very good. Shiny hunting in it was fun, though. Fair enough. When you say new stuff, do you mean Scarlet and Violet? I enjoy Scarlet and Violet. It's a good set of games. Sorry. I don't know how much of that comes through the microphone. I hope none of it. Scarlet and Violet are good. They're just buggy and, like, bad performance. But, like, in terms of, like, being a Pokemon game, they are extremely fun. Like, I think the merits that they have outweigh most of the negatives. It's just that the performance issues that it has can be a real turnoff sometimes. And also, the graphics aren't the best still. There are some spots that look weird. Like, it doesn't look nearly as good as Breath of the Wild, despite having a lot of the team shared between the two. Because apparently they got quite a few people who worked on Breath of the Wild to work on Scarlet and Violet, and yet it is not really up to that standard. Although I imagine the reasoning for that is because Breath of the Wild was delayed many, many, many times before it came out. Where Pokemon can't do that because they're crazy. And they do everything as quickly as possible so that the entire franchise doesn't fall apart, which is ridiculous. Is that all you got, Norman? Weakling? Damn. Piece of cake. Hold on, I want to check something. So, can I... Something I would love to do is... So... With the VTuber software, there's like... I wish I could, use full body trackers to get, like, hand points. Yeah. Funny divorce, hahaha. You know, if you consider this model suddenly not being anime anymore, this is pretty much what I want to look like post-transition. Like, obviously without the ears. One thing I noticed in Emerald, he comes out and greets you the moment you exit the gym. I would have missed Surf if I hadn't done that. But, like, I like the hair length, I like the chest size, I like the proportions, it's the face, it's cute. I just wish I looked like this, because I don't, and it makes me sad. I hope so. Hope my boobs don't stay this size forever. They're too small. It's not good enough. One thing I notice among a lot of trans people is it, like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a lot of people, I'll look at them being trans myself and notice a lot of masculine traits in, like, the facial structure, because I see it in myself, too, and I'll see it in other people, and part of me wonders if that'll ever change, even though I'm pretty sure it won't. I mean, yeah, my face has gotten rounder, but it still looks like a man's face. One day I'll like the way I look, I hope. Yeah, I know. It's definitely improved, but not as much as I'd like. Like, look at a picture of me now versus a picture of me a while ago, and it's quite the difference, but... not so much in my face. Well, I mean, actually it depends on the picture. I've taken one picture where I really like how I look, and I have no idea how I looked like that, because every other time I've tried to look like that, it hasn't worked. It's like my eyes are a specific way, it makes my face look a lot more round. It's super nice, I just can't seem to do it again. It's really annoying. It looks so good. I don't know how I did it. I know. I can send you pictures later if you want. I don't mind sharing how I look. I'm pretty sure I posted up on Twitter at some point too. If you wanted to scroll back in my Twitter, you could probably find them. Wow, I made it through without finding anyone else. Nice. That's fair. I understand. Twitter's kinda nice sometimes. People can be crazy, but as long as you avoid, like, the politics conversations and stuff, it's actually pretty nice. I've used it to get commissions before. Most of my posts that I see are just, like, people doing art, and it's really pretty. I really enjoy it. Everybody's so talented. I unfollowed all the game developers I used to follow because I did not want to see everybody else doing well anymore because it makes me feel bad for not doing as well. I was getting very, you know, just self-conscious. But it's not a problem anymore because I don't follow those people anymore. Yay! Speaking of, I might post that I'm streaming on Twitter, maybe. I'm gonna go do that right now. And then see if maybe more people will join, because that would be nice. Here we go. Cool. Got it. Doop, doop, doop. You know, one thing I realized that I didn't realize a second ago, my avatar, the shirt that I chose was just, like, the nicest picture, but then I've just realized that, that's also the profile picture I'm using on all of the streaming sites, so it kind of works out. I never would have talked to this guy. Ever. God. Here, I wanna try something. Here, hold on. I wanna go in and turn off. Oh, they were already off. Never mind then. Oop-a-doop. Turn it back. Doesn't even matter. Let me check where my Amazon package is. I want to get that nice new webcam. I said it would be here between 2 and 6. It's out for delivery. It's 9 stops away. The main reason I got it is a combination of work and streaming. It's a nice 1080p 60 FPS webcam that should be better than the 720p 30 FPS webcam I have in my laptop that I'm using right now. So the increased resolution and refresh rate should help the smoothness and accuracy of my model quite a bit, hopefully. And then obviously I'm probably going to be using it while I'm in meetings and stuff, so... Oh, I forgot to get the amulet coin again. It doesn't really matter. It's fine. I'll find out soon. It'll get here, and then I'm just gonna go downstairs and pick it up. And then I'll just get it going. I'll probably be streaming the whole time, so... you can see the improvement live as it gets here. It'll be pretty nice. No, I don't want to plant a berry. Because the cartridge this is on has a dead battery, which means they'll never grow. I'd have to play it on an emulator if I wanted them to grow, and I don't really enjoy playing on an emulator unless there's, like, a good reason for me to do so, like, I'm streaming. I think that's about the only reason that I'd play in an emulator over an actual cartridge, because playing on an actual Game Boy feels a lot better than, playing with a Switch Pro controller on a computer. Or even worse, playing with a keyboard on a computer. Yeah, I know, right? And plus I have my brother's old Game Boy Advance, which he modded with a nice backlight, so it makes it a lot easier. It's nice. Oh, gross. It survived. Yuck. Fired. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, it's crazy how the revision improved the screen quality just so much. Like, there's, like, the original model Game Boy Advance SP, and then there's, like, the revision of it. And the revision screen is just infinitely better. Just it's a much better backlight. I have 2 Game Boy Advances. I have my original one, which is the original model and has an awful backlight. It's just total garbage. And then I have the nice one. But the problem is, as I trade between the two, which I have been doing quite frequently trying to complete this Pokédex, I have to use both, and using them next to each other is pain. Like, the darkest setting on the new one is brighter than the brightest setting on the old one. And it's like a significant amount, too. Not to mention that the clarity is way better as well. I did? Uh-oh. I mean, I moved briefly. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Shouldn't have affected it that much. Oh, I just touched the microphone, that's why. Sorry. Let's not do that anymore. My back's kinda hurting. I'm sitting with my back against the wall, with some pillows supporting it, so... it's starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. But that's okay, because I've done this a lot in the past, and it's fine. The Weather Institute, almost. Dang. Like, I could be sitting at my desk. I'll probably move to my desk once the camera gets here, because hanging it off the laptop is going to be irritating. But for right now, I'm just where I'm comfy. Uh-oh. knew it. I knew it. I've been sitting like this for over an hour. That's probably the reason why it's starting to hurt, because it didn't hurt beforehand. It also probably doesn't help that I'm starting to slouch a bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bird Pokemon. That's a type of Pokemon I don't do very well against. I'm gonna use a full restore. The ones my Zigzagoon so graciously picked up for me. As it proceeds to not use a flying type move on me. Oh yeah, something cool happened today. So our fridge, the fridges in our apartment building have been getting recalled because they've been experiencing a lot of issues. Mostly to do with temperature, so like the stuff that stays in our fridge doesn't really stay cold. So milk expired way before it was supposed to and stuff. Custom Sword Tournament's not getting any updates, I'm sorry. Not for a while. This distracted me. I lost my focus for a minute. I'm kind of not working on any of my personal projects recently. Yes. So the fridges got recalled, and ours was experiencing that issue. And yes, they replaced it with a nicer one. We recently... Well, not recently, but... we moved apartments a couple months ago, and in our original apartment, our fridge had experienced the same issue, and they replaced that one as well. So now our fridge should actually work, which means we can get milk, which means I can have macaroni for dinner, finally. Just like the other night, except the other night I couldn't actually get it. I can try it tonight, if you want. It's what good pussy sounds like. It's a thing in our house. My boyfriend started it that every time we stir macaroni, we have to say that out loud, or we don't get any. It's funny. One day I'll have one too. But for now I don't, sadly. Dang medical fees. It's not cosmetic surgery. It's not, I promise. It's functional. I'm gonna use it. Pay for it, insurance, please. Pay for my bottom surgery. It would make my life a lot better, please. Yeah. You swear. I don't think there's any way you can not use it. I think every single waking moment of your entire life will be using it. It's not cosmetic. The fact that they classify it as such is a crime. I don't think anything that helps you fix one of your main senses that you need, or well, need is in quotes because there are people who don't have eyesight, but like, you know what I mean. one of like the major senses of the human body. I think anything related to fixing something like that should not be considered cosmetic at all. The fact that it is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. What? People's basic necessities shouldn't be considered cosmetic, huh? Literally 1984 we're living in right now. It's close enough. I mean, I saw a thing on Twitter today that apparently Oklahoma is trying to pass a bill that anyone who provides medical service or like transitioning service to people under the age of, get this, 26 should be arrested. That's an adult. That's older than I am. So if that law went into effect here, the people providing me my transition stuff would be arrested. Or at least fined. Which, like, 26? Really? Like, I can kind of at least partially understand, maybe not support, but understand the idea of preventing it for people who are, like, children, or, like, under 18. But, like, if you're an adult, there's no problem. There's no problem anymore. It's your choice to do it. Nobody's making you do it anymore. Like, there's no outside factor. You're just doing it because that's who you want to be. So what is the problem? Because I thought the problem, or, like, the main reason why all these stupid politicians were pushing laws to prevent people from getting transition stuff when they were younger, is because in sparse instances, there may or may not be some sort of outside influence, which is, get this, rarely ever the case, maybe 1 in a million cases, and yet people support it because, ooh, Christianity. Trans people aren't people. Why would they be people? I'm not a person, according to a lot of people on this planet. It's a very depressing society we live in. If insurance covers it, I'd pay like $12,000 out of pocket or so, maybe, depending on the insurance. Also, hi Reina, how are you? Oh, right, I remember what I was doing. Talking about anti-trans bills. Like the one currently being tossed around in Oklahoma, which makes me very sad. Just... yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Just so they can invert my genital area. Like, really? It's like, I get it, doctors make a lot of money, but like, if there's gonna be all these bills getting thrown around, trying to like, ruin all of us, like, the least you can do is people who are still supporting it should be able to like, at least try to help somewhat. Cause like, it's not like it's that much, especially, like, I don't know. I'm sure a lot of the price is, like, the hospital visit, too. Because you're in the hospital recovering for, like, at least a week. Probably longer. Which makes sense. But, like, America, I love it here. This is the best country on the planet. It's a country where if I need to go have surgery, I am going to be in debt for the rest of my life. Love it. If I get in a car accident, my life is ruined. Yay. USA #1, let's go! USA! 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 I love it here. This hellhole of a country. I love it here so much. States just be like, yes, let's take away human rights for people we don't agree with. Yeah, it is better than China. I will give you that. It is better than China. But, like, it's still the US. China's pretty bad. I agree. Censorship of just about everything in China is absolutely terrible. It's, like, barely better than North Korea. Because, like, at least they still allow people to come in and, like, mostly free internet access, but a lot of it gets so restricted and propaganda's all over the place, it feels like it's similar in terms of, like, how they treat their citizens to some extent. Now, granted, I don't know the full extent, or if what I'm saying even has any truth to it, because I haven't been there. I don't take my words as absolute facts, because I am not the best source to get this info from. That is what I have gathered. Which country would I prefer to live in, China or the US, or, like, just any country on the planet? Because I don't want to live in China. Overall... Let's see. Canada, or maybe somewhere in Europe. I'm not sure. Canada would be easier, because it's, like, bordering the US, but I don't believe it's quite as bad. In some spots, granted, I don't know the full extent of Canadian politics, or much of anything about Canadian politics, so I can't. But I've thought about going to Canada at some point. And I have a lot of people I know in Canada. Similar climate, if anything, just a bit colder, which is exactly what I want, because, the thing is, I'm about in line with... is it Toronto? I'm not sure. But it, that's the one over by Michigan, I think. But yeah, so the climate there is gonna be about the same. But, like, it gets hot here in the summer, and it gets cold here in the winter. And I'd like it if it were just... Ooh, Absol. I'm definitely gonna catch that if I can, because I need one. I don't know. No! Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't actually think I caught an Absol in Emerald. Yes! Absol's freaking awesome. I didn't find one through my playthrough, and I haven't really gone back to complete it yet. I'm just gonna name it Absol, cause, its name is perfect as is. Alright, Stephen, give me the lens thing. Time to kill the Kecleon. I wish shiny Kecleon was purple like the Mystery Dungeon one. I wish somebody would make Oops all otters. That would be nice. There are not enough otter Pokemon, like at all. It's very sad. It's like I want the cuties. I want more of them. They're adorable. It's a shame that I can't have more otters in my Pokemon. At this point, there were no otters. No otters existed in this game, and it was very sad. Bye-bye. Oh. Interesting. It's flipped. In Emerald, you go left. Yep. Funny Gen 4 Weasel. Oi. He's a cutie. At least both Weasel and Oshawott are in Legends. Yeah. He's close enough. Oh, what? A hit? Oh. Yeah, like, I know Weasel isn't, like, an actual otter, but it's close enough that I still think it's adorable. To be fair, I think a lot of Pokemon are adorable. Furret is super cute. He is absolutely adorable. He's just a little guy. He's perfect. Yes, exactly. He's perfect, and I love him. No? Ah, yes, okay. I did not gather the fact that I could do that. That's my bad. Hey, I can skip this guy. Nice. You fool. Pretty sure I have to fight this guy. Oh. Wow. They really just make it so you don't have to fight anyone. That is something they definitely fixed in Emerald. Okay, now let me save. My boyfriend should be home soon. I'm happy about that. Alright, Winona, come at me. I should have healed first, but oh well. Unlike a lot of the other gym leaders, Winona might actually be a challenge. Because she has a pretty decent team, even in this game. A lot of the other gym leaders kind of covered the slack. Wow, that was a lucky critical hit. That should kill in one hit, because it's neutral effectiveness. Yes, he does. I'm not much of a food person myself, sadly. Cooking is well out of my range of things that I'm good at, as is most things eating-wise as well. I am very, very picky, and I won't go near anything that I don't eat. It's very sad. But yes, he does a lot of the cooking. Also, I don't think I'm gonna beat the Skarmory. Oh, I should have healed once I got Absol. Absol could probably take it. Depending on what its moveset is, of course. I should probably figure that out. Yeah. Alright, let's see. You. I mean, none of it's normal effectiveness, but at least... Well... Yes, he is. He's good. I love him very much. And like I said, he'll be home soon. Hee hee hee. He should be home within 10 minutes, probably. Come on, Speedbo. Get a full recovery. I understand. I got really lucky. I wasn't looking for one for a while, but I managed to find one pretty quickly after I decided that I wanted to. Just pure luck. And we're very happy together. We're still together to this day. He is adorbsable. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. No, leave me alone. You know, actually, now that I think about it, if all of my moves are not very effective, and this one is 2 times less effective, there's no difference between that and regular versus not very effective, which means that it should do more damage than Pursuit still. Like, the same logic applies. Oh shoot, she's gonna heal now. No. Math be like... Yeah, exactly. That's the only thing I'm good at, and that's also why I'm not a very good artist. Oh no, the funny accuracy lowering is getting me. Uh-oh. I think I'm losing this one. Almost definitely. If I lose, I'm just gonna, restart the game instead of, like, resuming. Oh boy. Because I don't want to waste all my items on this. I don't really have a good way to get more very quickly, so... Oh... I have a hyper potion, right? Worth it. So worth it. I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna win. No. I don't have anything better than an ether, so I kinda have to use an ether. I can make this work. Maybe. I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't seem like it's doing as much damage anymore. Weirdly enough. She's gonna heal again because she's the 6th gym leader. I'm probably gonna lose. Wait, Soda heals more. Hold on. Yep, restarting. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let me go prepare some more. Like, healing my Absol would be a good start. And also my Grovyle, or my Sceptile, because it is, not actually at full HP. Oh wow, that would have been nice to have before I started that battle. That was on it the whole time? Oh. Bruh. Can't believe this. Yeah, I know, I said this earlier. I'm like, oh, why did I pick this game to pick? I just like Trico. And Grovyle's my favorite Pokemon because of Mystery Dungeon. I didn't realize until much later that I made a mistake in picking it. This will help. A lot. There we go, now I can win. I mean, I took care of Maxie pretty easily earlier, so I don't know. Might actually use that PP up on Leaf Blade. I'm gonna use the protein too. Actually, that was a mistake. I forgot I'm a special attacker. Dang it. There we go. I don't have to worry about it. Let me just go heal to make sure that the PP actually gets restored. I want to beat her so I can get Aerial Ace, because I can teach that to my, in a minute. But why not? Absol. Yeah! Now I win. I'm not gonna use Razor Wind. 2-turn moves are almost never worth it. Once I get Aerial Ace, I can put that onto Sceptile and cover bug types. It'll be nice. And fighting types. Although I don't have a weakness to fighting types, it still benefits me to take them out early, because, you know, they kill you. Oh, they're home! Yay! He's gonna come in here. Crazy. He's not quite here yet. He's working on it. Also, I am upset that I ran into this guy, because that means I'm gonna have to leave to heal again, probably. I don't think he knows I'm streaming, so he's probably gonna come in here and say hello. Unless the person who's been staying with me today tells him that he isn't. Or tells him that I am. I don't know. No, a swallow. Ah. Where's my Amazon package? Where is my camera? I'm the next stop. Yay! After that, I think I'm gonna stop streaming, get dinner and stuff, and then I'll probably stream again later tonight, once I get all that set up. Because I'm also gonna change, like, my actual location that I'm sitting, and I think it makes more sense to disappear for a bit before I do that. I messed up. And that guy has very poor eyesight. Can't even see me 2 tiles away. I'm right in front of you, guy. Easy. Alright, I'm gonna use a potion to heal up my Sceptile. Regular potion. I'm gonna beat... I'll use 2. Oh yeah, I bet they did. Apartment buzzer. What? Ooh, buzzed in. I did not find out. Is it... Maybe it's my mama. Or maybe my friend ordered food. I don't know. That seems weird that he would order food if he thinks we're going. Oh no, the guy's here. Probably just used it to get in the building. It means my camera's here. Yay. So once I beat Winona, I'll get off. He played it to death. Lucky critical hit again. Very nice. Never mind. I'll beat her this time. I'm feeling confident. You with your pride and your ego. Funny Breaking Bad reference, haha. I don't think she'll heal unless she's in red. Never mind, I was wrong. I was wrong! I was wrong! No! Walter, put your dick away, Walter. I'm allowing it. We both had the same thought. I'm so glad. I tried to censor that because it had a swear in it. I allowed it. Because it's funny. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna let Speedbow die. Ooh. No! That would have killed it! It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Ah, no! Ah! Barely! Oh no, it's faster than me. It's gonna set up and sweep. Uh-oh. Hold on, I have a plan, It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I should have used Pursuit. Oh no. No, 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 stop! It's not funny. No! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can still win. Ha! That's not impacted by your stat raise. Let's go! Yay! Yay! Thanks, bye-bye. I'm gonna go heal at the Pokemon Center, and then I'm gonna save and end the stream. So, just a little bit of time before I go. Yeah, I'll definitely stream again later, just after dinner. I'm gonna spend some time with my boyfriend. Been streaming for about 2 hours now. Alrighty, have a good one.